Okay, we're gonna do a video comparing me. We're studying what makes a good-looking guy a good-looking guy. Cause it's all in the face. You can have the muscles, you can have the pecs, you can have the attitude, you can have the game, but if you don't got that face, you ain't got shit. I want to see if I come close to having the face, which I probably don't. Yeah, I need to get rid of. I need to get my hair. Just imagine how good I look if I had my hair. I had a full head of hair down here. Wow, I would look good. But I'm bald and that ugly, and it's missing teeth. So without further ado, let's get the hell on with it. Damn it! The spit with the spits.
Looks don't matter. It's all about confidence and personality.
Bullshit.
And even if looks do matter, I'm okay, because I think I'm about a 7 or 8 out of 10 in looks anyway.
7
there
to 8.
has to be a reason, unrelated to my looks,
if you're not at least
I
9,
can't date the women to whom
shit.
I'm heavily attracted. At worst, I'm a 6. There
6?
is no way I'm average looking or below.
Break out the sleeping
anyway,
pills.
Surely being at least average looking
Make
is
sure
enough,
you got enough of them.
right? Naive blue-pilled thinker.
With the spit.
It's said that beauty is in...
Which one of these guys do I look more like? That bald motherfucker?
the eye of the beholder.
That good-looking guy.
If you, along with most other people, think that the guy
Which guy do I look like?
is the more
More like?
attractive, then this is proof that saying
If
is a
I only
comforting
didn't,
lie.
if,
How much
if
do
only I
looks
didn't
matter?
look so fucking old.
Can having a lot of money improve a man's dating
Wait a minute.
life? Does being high status allow you to be the selector of women?
Son of a bitch.
Dating
We are experiencing
is enough.
temporary
Selector
technical
of women
difficulties.
prove a man putting lie. How much do looks matter?
A hell of a lot.
Can having a lot
Son
of
of a bitch. Trying to. Yeah.
saying is a comforting lie. How much do looks matter?
How much older does he look than me? Am I close to... I just don't look good. That's the... If I had my hair, if my hair came down to here, I could look good. Couldn't I?
Can having a lot of money improve a man's dating life?
Shit, no.
Does being high status allow you to be the selector of women?
Shit, no.
Looks, money, status. We'll look at how each of these affects a man's attractiveness and why. LMS. We'll also look at several truths that no one wants to acknowledge.
I'll acknowledge the truths.
I ran a
I'm ugly.
fake but believable dating profile on online dating site Plenty of Fish or POF using date. So look at I ran a fake but believable dating profile
If I
on
always
online
wasn't so
dating
damn
site
fat.
Plenty of Fish or POF using
I'm going to come back and do this video again when I'm thin again, if I can ever get thin again. Because right now I look fat and ugly. And fat is ugly, 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 ugly. Break out the sleepless pills and make sure you got a lot of them.
pictures of a good-looking male model. I named him Carl. Within minutes of the profile going live, Carl was inundated with women messaging him. He averaged a new unsolicited message about every 10 minutes. The opening message was usually a reference to his good looks.
You're hot. So gorgeous.
I wish
handsome.
I
You
wish they
clicked
would
on
say
me
this
because you
shit to
thought
me.
I had a good personality.
Well, no, I clicked on you cause you're fucking hot.
Hell yeah, that's what I want. Don't get me wrong, I want to have a
Carl's
personality too, but
didn't seem to matter that
if I don't got
much.
the looks,
If
fuck
it's
it,
Carl's confidence that is attracting the women, why do they mention his looks? Is it just a coincidence that a good-looking male model
Yes.
happens to get so many messages from
I
women?
want Jesus more. I want Jesus back more important than even this.
It's often said that confidence is one of the most
I give
attractive traits
this
that
up
a man can have, but I
Jesus
prove
back.
this to be bullshit. I made Carl as unconfident as possible, but women were still attracted to him because he's good looking. Carl spoke to Amy.
Hiya, how are
Yes.
you?
Very single and pathetic. You?
Huh, isn't everybody on here? I'm single too. Duh. Huh, know about pathetic.
Notice how being single and pathetic isn't so much of a turn-off when the guy is facially attractive.
Yeah.
As with most of the
Facially
girls that
attractive.
Carl spoke to, he got Amy's phone number.
I got two
When
Scotch
Amy
horns.
didn't receive the phone call that Carl promised, she was pissed.
Must have missed that call last night.
Let's
then.
fast
Hey,
forward this fucking shit.
So it's that is a travel that much.
I got two
Isn't
Scotch
as easy
horns.
as maybe from women kept coming, but I wanted to push the boundaries even further. How much could Carl get away with if he had various
looks a hell of a
unattractive
lot better than
personality
I do.
traits, appeared lacking in confidence, displayed zero game, and even came across with very little social awareness? Are women that influenced by looks? The results were eye-opening. Carl spoke to LJ.
Spit.
Shit pictures. I mean, just really awful.
nice.
I'd love to see some not taken from above at an angle.
Why bother messaging if you're not interested, prick? And while we're on the topic, I'd love to see some not pulling that ridiculous facial expression.
Who said I wasn't interested?
So you insult girls when you're interested in them?
A few good-looking moments later,
Ha ha. Just promise you won't be a prick when I meet you, huh?
Carl spoke to Hyper, a woman with an East Asian heritage. I wanted to open this interaction with a message that showed appreciation and respect for her Asian heritage, culture, and language. Ching chong chang, do you wanna bang?
Huh. Nice bit of casual racism.
I'm in, you like, but not rich. In fact, I'm the poorest guy you'll ever meet. Where are you? You still haven't told me what kind of guys you go for.
Look how
Tall,
ugly my
short,
profile looks.
black, white, Asian, Indian.
I got a
Muscles,
gay ass
skinny,
profile.
beard, strong jawline.
Huh. Sorry,
Strong
I was
jawline?
washing my
My
hair.
jawline
I prefer a
ain't
tall
good
guy.
enough, man.
I'm not overly fussed. I wouldn't say I have a
Honest, I'm
Let's fast
so
forward
what
this shit.
hair.
type.
I'm not
What about
gonna
you?
Prior
pose
to this
model
conversation,
the entire length of this fucking video.
6.
women,
Get to know each other first.
I want to get the other
certain
part.
women, and game are the most attractive traits in a man. But what they say, personality and game are the most attractive traits in a man.
Bullshit.
But what they say and how they behave have been proven in behavioral studies to be two different things. Frank L. Connor dropped some uncomfortable truths in his talk on the psychology of love.
The last criteria that I want to talk about, and we don't want to, it's another one of these things, well, I'm attracted to their personality. Well, no.
Shit.
What we are looking at actually disfigured and, people wouldn't sit on a
Ooh,
subway
that girl's
train.
cute.
We are attracted. In fact, we face life and women who evaluate
Truth, in which the blue pill will return Neo to his everyday life, unaware of the harsh truth of reality, but the red pill will give him awareness of the truth. For instance,
The truth
asking
shall
a
set
woman
you
if you're
free.
good looking if you aren't is sure to elicit a comforting blue pill response.
Yeah, I'll do that. Am I good looking? Looks don't matter. I don't care about looks. I'm damn well know that's full of bullshit because I had someone good looking come there and they'd been drooling, tripping over their own feet to get them. So don't hand me that bullshit. I may be not good looking, but I ain't stupid. So don't hand me that shit. Tell the truth. Grow a spine and tell me the truth. Little bitch.
You're okay. You're average looking.
Fuck that.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Etc. Red-pilled ways of figuring
There's nothing wrong with you. Well, hell, is there anything right with me? Just because there's nothing wrong with you doesn't mean there's something right with you. Do you get the fucking picture?
out if a woman finds you good looking include: has she ever called you attractive, hot, or good looking
Amen.
unprovoked?
And if you ask a girl, am I good looking? She's got 1 second to answer. If she cannot answer in 1 second, yeah. And she doesn't think you're good looking. Flush the bullshit. Yes or no. If you can't answer right away, she doesn't think if she doesn't answer right away, positively, heartfully, she doesn't think you're good looking.
Is she flirty with you? Does she talk to you beyond what's necessary? Has she made it easy for you to be intimate with her? An article in the UK's Daily Telegraph reads, 50 Shades of Subterfuge, rape charges as male model offering sex in dark turns out to be balding 68-year-old. A Frenchman masquerading as a 37-year-old male model offering women 50 Shades of Grey type sex dates in the dark is facing rape charges after they belatedly discovered he was a short, fat, and balding 68-year-old. A man calling himself Anthony LaRoche attracted much female interest on several dating websites after depicting him ordering
Let's get to
things more exotic flat. Respond at all to the years later. First woman.
Let's get more.
Women say is attractive,
wow, that girl smells like
and
spit.
what women say about attraction cannot always be taken as
when
what
a girl
they
looks good,
personally
she smells
really
like
feel.
spit.
Directly asking a woman what makes a man attractive will net you abstract
The smell on my
responses such
finger.
as
It's psychosomatically smelling how the girl
directly
smells.
asking a woman if you're
Because
attractive.
if the girl looks good,
if
I
you're average
associate
looking
a
or
good-looking
below,
girl
will
with the smell
net
of
you
spit.
responses such as
You look
So
fine.
the smell of the
You're
girl
average.
is on my
There's
finger.
nothing wrong with your looks.
or some as
You look fine. You're average. There's nothing wrong with your looks.
Fuck that shit. If I'm not hot, there's everything wrong with my looks.
or
Don't
some
hand
of the
that
most
bullshit.
blue-pilled words of comfort ever.
Fuck that.
The right girl will come along when you stop looking.
Fuck that shit. I don't want the right girl. I want every girl.
Rarely will a woman that you get along with
Well, almost
call
every
you
girl.
unattractive to your face.
Even Brad Pitt, I assume, has girls who don't think he's good looking. They're rare. That it's you stand it, but they're rares. But there's rares. 5-leaf clover.
This is likely the same mechanism that makes women suffragette guys more often than not via lines like,
I have a boyfriend. I don't have a phone. No, you give me your number. I wouldn't want to ruin our friendship. But I don't know you.
as opposed to
Listen
the
to the
brutal
bullshit.
truth.
I'm not attracted to you.
If you have a female friend,
I had back in 2002. A girl had enough guts to tell me I was not good looking. I asked her. She was tall, blonde, had longer arms than I did, long forearms. To my chagrin, that mine were long. Not that hers were not shorter, but that mine were not longer. And I'm like, am I good looking? I said, no. At least she had the balls to tell me the truth.
friend, the likelihood is that she likes your personality. So ask yourself, why hasn't she expressed sexual interest in you?
Because you're not
So
good
it's
looking.
women's behavior and how women treat men when
Besides, I don't give a damn about sex. Fuck sex. I'm a virgin. I just want the girls to think I'm a good looking guy. Case closed. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want a wife. I don't want a family. I just want wherever I go, the girls to think I'm good looking. I want wherever I go, a girl will talk to me because I'm good looking. Not because I've got a great personality. Yes, I want a great personality, but I want them to want me solely because of my looks. And then once they get to know me, they can forget about my looks and concentrate on my personality. But until then, looks, will get the fuck on.
when there is no fear of judgment and no repercussions for discussing their tastes that indicate women's preferences. Here
I'm
are some
starting to look
women
ugly
discussing
on
what they find attractive with no fear of judgment.
Ladies, you find me
There
attractive?
seems to be some commonalities between what they find attractive.
No?
In our experiment, most women chose one of these two guys here as their future husband. But when looking for a one-night stand, they tended to go for this guy here. And there's a good scientific reason for their choice. Why do you find these guys attractive?
I like the cheekbones and the jaw.
He is definitely like with a strong jawline.
The stubble, the eyes.
If only I had
the
more
jaw.
hair.
Yeah, high cheekbones.
And
That
that's
little
fat.
darker
She's
eyes.
got two spots on
Imagine
her.
he's quite full stupid.
Women find these things attractive because they're all signs of high
Do I look
testosterone,
like those
which means
faces?
that a man is healthy and strong. We tend to think it's men who are ruled by their biology.
Attractiveness doesn't matter.
Sought after men.
Here's what I want.
Face. General leanness and visible bone structure. Prominent high cheekbones. Short fill trim. Thick eyebrows. Vertically narrow hunter eyes. Eye spacing, about an eye's breadth, assuming other
Which guy
traits
do I
are
look
also
like?
above average. Horizontal, lower eyelids. Neutral or positive canthal tilt. Notice how the outer corner of the eyes of the man on the left are tilted downwards or sag. They have a droopy look. Forward-grown, lower orbital rims, giving good under-eye bone support, ensuring
Can somebody
no under-eye
Photoshop me into a
hollowness.
good-looking guy?
Little to no
Who knows what
upper
the fuck
eyelid
they're doing?
exposure.
Not some amateur.
A high facial width to height ratio. A compact mid-face. The last two traits mentioned, a high rather than a low facial width to height ratio, and a compact mid-face rather than a long mid-face, create the opposite or are the antithesis of what's colloquially known as a long horse face. Less nostril show, a nose that isn't too upturned, wide palate. Healthy white teeth with no gaps.
I don't got. No, I got.
Healthy bite, upper
missing
and
tooth.
lower teeth meet. Defined forward growth of the maxilla, mandible, and chin. Vertical, long ramus. Broad, square, tall, protruding chin. Squarish, defined jawline with high hyoid. No underchin fat. Masculine brow ridge. Large skull. Hair. Squarish hairline. Thick, healthy hair on crown. Little to no hairline recession. Little to no temporal recession. Norwood 0 to 1 on the Norwood balding scale. Height. Taller than an average woman. Preferably
That's me,
taller
I'm
than an
tall as
average
shit.
woman wearing heels. Ideally taller than 6'1" in the West. Race, phenotype. Despite all these women having albinism, you can tell which is Asian, black, or white based on their facial features. Some people will simply not be attracted to certain features that typically characterize a particular phenotype. Today, features seen as Western or even exotic are more
Here's my
widely
damn shirt
attractive
on.
than those that aren't, such as
I hear the
wider,
females
more
laughing.
bulbous, thicker skin noses in some black and some East Asian people. Which of these black men's noses has wider Western appeal? Another example, non-Western
Suck these damn banana
features such
peels.
as so-called single eyelids in many East Asians. This man had a blepharoplasty to westernize his eyes somewhat.
I just don't look good. That's all.
Skin,
I just don't
elastic,
look good.
supple, youthful, no sun damage, acne-free.
I look better
wrinkle-free,
close up than
pockmark-free, small
when I back
pores.
up. I look so
If you
damn
want to
thin and
attract
average.
young, attractive
But when
women,
I
no
come up
nasolabial
closer, my face
folds,
looks.
which are permanent smile lines surrounding the nose and mouth, signaling aging.
Fine.
Complex. If you want to attract young, attractive women, no nasolabial folds, which are permanent smile lines surrounding the nose and mouth, signaling aging. Complexion. Even, healthy, youthful, appropriate for your target audience. Body fat between 10 to 12%. This is
I'm
the
50
first
pounds
step in
overweight.
improving your looks if overweight, as
Fuck
evidenced
that.
by this man seen here.
Wow, I want to look like him.
Masculine build. Thick neck, upper arms, forearms, wrists.
How about long
Large
arms?
frame, broad-shouldered. Athleticness. Penis
Fine.
length,
fine.
6 inches
Oh,
plus.
I'm not going to show you my penis. Fuck that. 'Cause I don't want sex. Ladies, I'm not interested in sex. I'm sure you're not interested in sex with me either, so, you know, we got that in mutual. Okay. This this is fun.
Athleticness.
Fact, you only lose his
6
fucking
inches
gut.
plus BPEL. 6.8
Nah, I don't
plus,
care about
plus
penis.
to be weighed soon.
Oh, I love this. This guy gets his ass handed to him. What will these girls say about me?
And how they treat above
Wow, those
average
girls got
looking
long
men.
arms. Look at those long arms.
And how they treat above average looking men.
I'm David, and I'm from Berkshire.
Man, those long arms on those girls.
David, you are H-O-T-T-T-T-T-T. I'm struggling to understand why
And
you're
you
saying
are
that.
A short,
F-A-T-T-T-T-T, unless you
below
think I'm
average
good
looking
looking.
pickup artist entertains women.
Wow,
with
that
game
girl's
and
got longer arms than he
A
does.
short, below average looking pickup
Man,
artist
that turns me on. She's got longer arms than he does. What would really turn me on if my arms was longer than hers?
entertains women with game and personality, but then gets rejected based on looks.
Stay yelling pineapples and this much fun all the time. I want to invite
All
you
of a
guys
sudden,
out.
I'm starting to look old and ugly. If I didn't have to wear these damn glasses.
The brutal truth from women.
So what would it take to get a date for Stu at 5 feet?
How about me?
We made him a
miracle.
millionaire.
A fucking miracle.
No, not for me.
Nothing worked.
And for your information, ladies, I'm not gonna be your
An
sugar daddy.
attractive woman who's dating an average or below average looking man.
I'm not gonna do
But
it.
what happens when an above average looking
Even
guy
if I had
hits
money,
on
which
her?
I don't.
We reveal
Now you
the
can be
outcome
my
in
sugar
this
mama if you
brutal
want to, but you don't
experiment.
have to be.
And look at why
I don't
women
want a sugar
cheat.
mama. Really.
More of this.
I just want a girl who thinks I'm good looking and a girl who has the personality and likes my personality.
We haven't even begun yet.
Well, that's the end of the damn. Well, that's the end of the damn video, ladies. Am I good? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm still going. I thought I'd fucked up. And camera law. Ladies. As long as I don't have a damn fat face. Fat faces are ugly. If only I had more hair. If I had my hair like this, I could be good looking. If I lost 50 pounds. Oh my goodness. My conclusion, I could be a good looking guy. I could. A little more hair, a lot of weight loss. I don't know if I would need to do some reconstructive surgery on my face. I don't know if I'd be willing to. But sometimes less is more. Not much, just a little. I don't have to have every detail perfect. Just as long as those girls consider me one of the top-notch guys. I ain't got to be the best-looking guy in the world. Just one of them. I'm not looking to be Mr. Perfect. Just Mr. Top-notch hottest shit. Damn, I'm just not good looking enough. I'm this close. I just don't make the fucking cut. And fuck that.